And we're back with the while loop, and the while loop is kind of similar to the repeat loop as it repeats. Well, they all repeat actually, but the way in which it repeats is kind of similar to the repeat loop. It just says that while this is that or this is not that, to do this. So here we have write S to stop, read ln a. If a is equal to s, then write program stopped, and the program is stopped. While the program is stopped, and it doesn't go through this because the parameter that was set up here has already been met. So once that parameter has been met, it doesn't have to go through the while loop, so it just skips till there, and I'll show you that now. So if I type S for that, it'll come up program stop because the parameter has already been met. It already has an S. But if I do not type an S there, it goes to the while a is not equal to. I'm not sure if I did this symbol before, but this is the not equal to sign. Not equal to sign. It is a less than followed by a greater than sign, and cannot be written like this or any other way. It is just this way. So while a is not equal to s, do this. Now you might be wondering, why do I have a begin and an end here? Now I'll show you that later down, but let's go through this now. Write this, right? That's not s. Right, type S to stop, and read ln. So it kind of does repeats whatever it is again. Now I said it's kind of like that, and I'll show you. It's kind of like the repeat loop, and I'll show you why I said that. So I can put anything else, and you can see that it just repeats and repeats and repeats. So it is kind of like the repeat loop, pretty much like the repeat loop. So it kind of says, like, instead of in terms of the repeat loop, it actually says if a is not equal to s, repeat this. Now why I put the begin and the end here, I'll show you that. If I took them out here, compile, you'll see compile successful. So it's not actually wrong. And I run and I put s, the program stop. Run again, I put K, it just goes down and down and down and down until we get another runtime error. So we stop that and we come back to program. Now that happened because the A which we inputted was not S. We repeated this over and over again. I don't know why it repeated that statement alone and it didn't follow through the whole thing, but it just did that. So what we do here is actually put it in a little separate part here. Put it into like a little case. So what happens here is that when this is running, it actually repeats the whole case and whatever is in the case. And what's in the case is all of this. So it has to run everything that's inside of it. So I can go back there, and until I type S, it stops. That's not a tutorial on the while loop, and in my next video I'll be doing the for loop. Thanks for watching.